Hey YouTube, Matty's Day 12 Team JMT coming to you guys with a brand new segment, and in this segment I'm going to be talking about YuGiOh money. Now this is a segment that I've been wanting to bring to you guys for a while, and I've just never really had the topic that I really liked, and I really didn't think I had what I really wanted to talk about. Well, now I've gotten that subject, and that subject revolves around breakthrough skill. And my subject today is potential money versus actual money. So what this boils down to is breakthrough skill is roughly a $25 card right now. So is this card valued at $25 better or worse than actually having a $20 bill? So where this subject kind of came up from is I run the singles booth here in Owensboro, Kentucky at Big Bang Toys, Comics, and Games. And in my booth I had breakthrough skills at $15. Now, this was a while ago before they made their major spike and jumped up to around $30 a piece. Of course, they've made their way back down, but at that time, I had breakthrough skills at $15 a piece. One of the guys is looking on eBay and sees that they're making a major spike, comes into the shop and picks them up at $15 a piece, and then calls me and lets me know that, haha, I got you. I picked up $30 card for $15. I mean, congratulations, I guess. You got a great deal. I mean, I hope you come back and buy some more cards. I mean, isn't that what you want to do as a retailer? You want to give people good deals so they come back. Anyway, that's another subject for another video. But is his potential of getting at that point $30 a piece out of a card that he spent $15 on better than me actually making $10 a piece on the cards that he bought from me? So is his potential of making money better than me actually making money? Me personally, I would rather just have the money. It all comes back down to the parable that I'm sure you've all heard at one point or another. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Well, if I have you can feed your family on the bird in your hand. You can't feed your family on the potential of getting two birds out of the bush. And that's kind of where I'm at with that. When you have the potential of making money, it doesn't seem as good as actually having the money. A lot of people will look at this in I guess, trading for advantage kind of thing. Of course, that's where person A is trying to get $30 worth of cards from person B for their $20 card. You know, they're trying to make money off of their trade. And let's use this example. Breakthrough skill is roughly a $25 card right now. This number 11 big eye that I have is damaged. Alright, it's got a nice little crease through it. Let's say it's worth $40. Let's say that it's a $40 card right now. So if I can talk somebody into trading this breakthrough skill for this big eye, then I've profited $15, right? Not really. What you've done is you've increased the value of your product, but you've not actually made any money. You've increased the value of your product by taking your $25 product and turning it into a $40 product. But until this card moves at the $40, you've still not actually profited anything. And that always comes back down to, I'm sure all of your parents have probably told you at some point again, another one of the parables, I guess, is something is only worth what somebody will give you. Now, I still stand a pretty good chance of making money on this. Say I get, I take my $25 card and I turn it into this $40 card, which somebody ends up giving me $30 cash for, I've then actually made $30 cash off of my $25 card, which is good, but is not always what happens, because in order to sell the card and make the money, you have to have the outlet in order to move the card. And that's where the original example that I gave you guys with the guy buying my breakthrough skills at $15 a piece, that's where that kind of comes into play. The guy that bought those had no actual outlet at the time to sell them. So he didn't really even have the potential of doubling his money. All he did was buy a $15 card that other people are willing to pay $30 for. So all he did was get a really good deal on a card. So having an outlet to sell this stuff is where the money actually comes from. Now me, I have the booth there at Big Bang, which allows me to sell the cards. And then I also have my eBay store where I sell my cards. Now we can all use eBay. It's not difficult to use. However, he didn't have access to his eBay account at the time. But we all have eBay, and we're all able to use it. Now, a lot of the times, if you don't have an eBay store, like most of us do, then you're going to have to list it as an auction, and that throws a little bit of a risk into it, where you may or may not actually get the $25. If this goes to auction and it only bids for $18, well, then you really didn't make as much money as you thought you were going to. You know, if he buys the card at $15 and then auctions it and it only goes for $18, by the time he pays his fees and by the time he pays, whatever percentage he has to give to eBay, he really hasn't made any money at all. So there you go, guys. And the difference in potential money and actual money is your outlet to be able to actually get rid of the cards. So I don't know where you guys sit on this subject in potential money and actual money, but I can tell you that I much prefer actual money to potential money. And I'm sure Maddie's mommy, if she was around here, would let you guys know that she prefers actual money to YuGiOh money any day. So I appreciate it, guys. Subscribe, comment down below, show us how much you love us.